Good evening and welcome to tonight's September 16th, 2024 edition of Late Night Sauce. I'm Mario. I'm here with my co-host Noah, and tonight we're going to bring in a valuable key member of the Martucci Group trap team here at the Warwick location. We have Chris Gannon on. Chris, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Mario. How's it going tonight?
Oh, it's going. Just the Monday Night Football game was a nail-biter at the end there, you know. Too bad for Philly that they lost that game, but hey, you know what? Can't make mistakes. Can't throw interceptions, man.
Kirk Cousins finally got it done on primetime.
Well, you know what?
Took him about a couple of years, but finally got it done.
I thought I saw that Falcons were 5-1 on Monday Night Football in the last 6 games, so now they are 6-1. But I never noticed that. I don't pay attention to those stats. But yeah, tough game tonight. But is tomorrow the official first day of fall? How does that work?
First day of fall is 22nd.
Which is your birthday.
That is.
So that's your birthday falls on what this year? Tuesday? Sunday?
It's a Sunday, yeah.
My birthday is the 27th.
A lot of good people born in September. Mine just passed last week, so. But I'm an old man, so I don't like to really publicize my birthday. So everyone else seems to like to do that for some reason. And as always, tonight's an unofficial sponsor of Late Night Sauces, Kettle One Vodka. If you're listening out there, Kettle One, we're still waiting. Also, Chris Gannon here is drinking Sam Adams Oktoberfest, which he is allowed to drink. Sam Adams, if you're listening, feel free to throw some money our way as well. You know, Sam Adams. I like Sam Adams Oktoberfest. I'm off the beer kick for a little while, but I enjoy Sam Adams Oktoberfest in October.
Not a beer guy. Can't get it wrong.
Yeah, I've never seen you drink beer. Yeah, no. That's pretty impressive.
I think the only beer that I've drank is the ones that you've given me.
When was that?
Peroni bottles.
I gave you. Oh, no, I brought the case in. Yeah.
It's
the Italian
Main Street
Budweiser.
Main Street Coffee.
Italian Budweiser,
Peronis. You know, it is the Italian Budweiser.
It really is. So, Chris, you've been with the Safe House Trap crew for about, 4 months now? What month are we in?
Started in May. Late May.
So, May, June, July, August. 4 months.
Yeah.
About 4 months. So, what's your vibe up there? What are you feeling from us?
I enjoy it. Great group of people.
Yeah.
Like, walking in, great bartending staff. People always, nobody's bringing negative energy into this place. Everyone's trying to keep it high going.
He's such a liar. You're such a liar. He's trying to keep
Not everyone.
We didn't pay him to say that.
You know,
we did not pay him to say
we
that.
We got a bunch of good people working.
We got great people here. We do have great people here. So, for all you ladies out there that don't know this, Chris Gannon is he's quite a specimen of a man. We have ladies yelling his name every 5 minutes at the bar. It's actually annoying sometimes. I'm trying to make drinks, and I hear every 2 seconds some of these ladies say Chris Gannon. He's beating him off with a stick right now. That's how many he's got chasing him. So,
man, I just put a smile on my face.
You have to.
If the people like it, the people like it.
Yeah, you got to play the role, you know. So, you're 20. How old are you going to be next week? 22?
22, yes.
22. A couple. 30th?
27.
27. So, you've been hitting the bar scenes for a little while now. So, my question to you is, obviously, you know this place and all, but when you're not here at the trap and you're going out drinking other places, what's some of the first things you notice when you walk? What are you looking for when you're going out? Like, you with the guys, you with the girls, or whatever. What are you looking for when you first walk through the door, brand new place? What are you noticing when you first go in the door?
First thing is more of just I'm just trying to see how fast I can get a drink. Like there are some places you go in there that you're waiting way too long and it's just taking a little bit too much, and you feel like the bartenders are at some places are rounding around back to the same people before they even get to you. That's something that I have a problem with. At some places, but
what's considered too long to wait for a drink?
I'd say I've waited like 8-9 minutes.
Is that at the bar or at a table?
At a bar. At some places. Like
8-9 minutes?
Like at a college bar. Like I went down to school in Tampa for a few years, so it was like a very active and busy bar.
Okay.
And so it's like sometimes you walk up into a spot right when someone's leaving, and so the bartender's got to make the whole rotation around the bar before they get to you. And like that's something for me is something that like I understand. Like you got to make your way around before you come back. But it's more of if I see a bartender like doubling back to a person before they come over to me is something that I'm just like, all right, that's not something that should be happening.
Does it happen a lot to you?
Not often.
That's good.
But it's just some new places I go into. It's like...
Does it happen more with guys or girl bartenders?
I'd say guy bartenders.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
And I think it's also...
Florida or up
in
here?
Florida more often. And I think it's more of the fact of like...
They're going up to the girls instead of the guys?
We had a lot of younger bartenders, like more like 21, 22, like that were still college kids. So they're just trying to get themselves some buns, you know? I mean,
for all those listeners out there know what you're talking about, why don't you elaborate on trying to get some buns?
They're looking to get some ass, you know?
Okay.
All right. These guys can't get enough for themselves, so they have to make sure they're paying extra attention to these girls so they get some attention in their lives.
You know, that is one of the things about the younger bartenders that, you know, when they first get on, that is their agenda, you know, is ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, not money. I was always a money guy myself, but
really,
you know, ass don't pay the bills. Money does.
You're right.
That's my philosophy, you know. So, my other question to you would be, you know, I'm assuming when you go out to these bars, are you looking to talk to new people, or are you just hanging out with your people? How's it work? Are you trying to like? I mean, I know you're currently single, correct?
Yes.
So are you every time you go out, are you trying to find Miss right now, or are you trying to, you know, just do your thing? Like, I mean, different nights, I'm sure, different places are different, but like, how do you approach the evening? Like, what's your plan when you walk into the bar? Like, let's say you found the bar, you got your drink, you're sitting there, you're checking out the vibe. You know, there's guys, girls everywhere. So, like, what do you think is your best option as far as like what's going to determine how your night's going to go? You going by looks? You going by personality? You going by vibes? You going by music? What are you thinking?
So my first thing is like I'm just trying to enjoy my night with my friends. Like, you know, like I have a great group of guys that I'm friends with that I've grown up with my entire life, and I went away to Tampa for a few years. So this is my first real year like hanging back with these guys. So like as of right now, like I'm trying to make up for lost time with the kids that like I grew up with that have spent time together. Okay. And like I've been really just enjoying myself doing that. No, I just go out and enjoy myself. Like whatever fall. Like if I end up spending my night talking to a girl, so be it. Like, and if it goes the right way, it goes the right way. But I never.
What's one of the things a girl can do to make it go the right way?
I don't know if I get her fucking phone number. You know.
I'm not talking about the phone number part. I'm just saying like to continue the conversation. Like, what's like the one of the things that'll kill the vibe for you? Like you're hanging out with the girl, you're having a drink with her. What's one of the things that she's gonna do that's gonna be like, okay, this girl's nuts, I can't go near her, just forget this, it ain't gonna work?
Well, a big thing for me is like right away when I first start talking to a girl, if she like immediately asks me for a drink, I'm like, all right, I'm out.
Oh, she says, like,
yeah,
buy me a drink
right away. Like
that's
a lot of girls
news,
do that
yeah.
now. Like that's bad news.
That's
like,
been bad news, not just now, but it's been happening for years. It's always
personally, like with me, like I'm willing to buy you a drink as long as I'm able to have a conversation with you. Like if you're able to like have a conversation and we're talking for a while and like you've already had a drink while we're together, like I'll definitely go out of my way and buy you a drink. But like there's so many girls walking around now, they're just like, oh, buy me a drink, and I'm just like, well, not just me in particular, just every guy that I see walking around, I'm just like, all right, like how many free drinks do you get in a night from all these different guys? Like, why am I going to be another person that you just add to
what's a bad number for a girl to tell you for how many free drinks she got a night from a guy?
Oh god,
is it
bad number for? I mean, if after I bought one for her,
or even before you bought her one.
Oh, I'd say like 3 or 4.
Yeah, I think 2's too many.
Yeah.
I mean, it's different if like there's people they run into that they knew. Hey, but this guy bought me.
But like, I'm just the person that like, if I'm able to have a conversation with you and you're able to actually like speak to me for a while, like I'm more than willing to buy you a drink. But if you're just gonna try to walk up to me and squeeze a drink off of me and then go walk off and have your own time with a bunch of other guys, like I'm all set. I'm not gonna waste my money on that.
I've actually bought drinks for girls to go away. I'm gonna buy a drink. We get the fuck out of here.
I have done that.
I've done that. Oh, man,
I have done that before.
You have to do that sometimes. It's worth it. It's worth the $8. I'm telling you, it's worth it. But all right, so
I have a question. If you are going to buy a girl a drink, what's the appropriate amount of money for it? Like,
You
what if
put
she
a price tag on it?
I'm just saying. What if she like? Where you turn around, she's ordering 1942. Like,
What kind of bars you hanging out with?
I'm
girls
just
are doing
saying.
that?
I'm not saying. It's happened to me. I'm just throwing it out there. You know, what if they start ordering
the bars
top
that I
shelf
went
off
to
you?
down in Tampa, the drink said it was.
They
it
got
was just
42.
Like, yeah, they do, but it was more of just like a vodka cran, like, I'll take a shot instead of a drink. Like, it's whatever. But
Do you like that move? I'll take a shot instead of a drink, and I feel that's a turnoff.
I feel like that's you trying to speed out of there.
Yeah.
But like, if I've already talked to you for a while,
That's
like,
different. I'm talking about like, you know, you see somebody like, hey, how you doing? You know, can I get you a drink? I'll take a shot. I think that's terrible.
My thing is, I'll never
approach
drink with like I'm trying to get you a drink type thing. Like,
It's not your move.
no,
What's your move?
I don't know. It depends on who I'm talking to. I don't know. I'm a very on my feet type of person, and I don't know. Sometimes I might sound like an idiot, but you got to learn from your mistakes. And
oh yeah, you got to make a ton of
course.
mistakes so you can start learning. I've done that. I was terrible when I was 21.
Wayne Gretzky once said, "You missed 100% of the shots you don't take."
I thought it was Michael Scott.
Well, yeah, it was
Michael
Wayne
Scott.
Gretzky to Michael Scott.
To Michael Scott. Come on now.
Man. So, what's one of the weirdest interactions with a female bartender you ever had at the bar? Like, you're the customer. What is one of the weirdest interactions? Because, like, you know, sometimes you go to a bar, the female bartender has been doing shots and she's cocked out of her mind and she starts saying weird shit to you. What's one of the weirdest things that interactions of some sort of situation you ever got into with a female bartender here off Florida? You know,
I'd say the weirdest one was I went to at one of my bars at school. One of my like close friends like hooked up with one of the bartenders at the bar one night, and I had to go. I was there the next night, and that was just the whole.
Like you watched them hook up, or
no,
just knew about
it was the next like.
It wasn't like a voyeurism
no,
thing.
No,
okay,
it was the night, like the night after.
Voyeurism.
No, they were not hooking up at the bar.
Okay,
they went home together, and then the next day, I go to the bar, and I gotta fucking sit there between him and fucking her, and it was nothing.
Were they
great.
beefing, or they were like lovey-dovey with each other, just sitting there like, what the hell?
It was like the awkward in between. Like
they didn't know what to do. Should they mention what happened last night? Did something bad happen sexually maybe the night before?
I don't know. I never got into either party there.
So the guy could have done something. You know, he could have sharted. We don't know.
Exactly. I never asked questions.
No, you don't want to ask questions. But
it didn't seem too.
I thought I'd ask afterwards, like when I would leave the bar. Hey, what happened between you two? You know, not in front of him, but
it seemed like the night did not go too well in between the two, and it was just weird seeing the two. He wanted a little extra.
It was like the
more.
very next night, or was
the very next night. He wanted a little.
I think you gotta give a day or two.
And I think he wanted a little something more, and she was like, "How you do?"
Yeah.
You gotta get a little breathing room on there. You can't go back right afterwards.
Yeah. What's one of the like diviest bars you ever went to?
I'm gonna have to look up the name for it.
Oh,
there's one.
No, don't go nuts. Just describe the place.
One of them is around here, local.
Okay.
Off of Main Street. Great
place.
Okay, I go there with my parents a lot.
The Oaks.
It's the Oaks.
I met
the place.
Yeah, the owner's a real
guy.
good dude. The owner's a great guy. I've met him a few times.
Great people that work there. And
I've never been there, and haven't been there in years. But
a few of my friends that I like grew up with, like we like going there playing pool, like pretty cheap beers there, and they
it's a nice bar.
And the guy, as long as you
they have hockey over there.
Oh, they got
they got air.
Really?
Yeah, it's good.
But
it's cash only though, there isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah,
I love bars that are cash only.
But as long as you take care of the guy that works there, they take whoever's working there. As long as you take care of them, they'll take care of you, and that's all that matters at a bar.
Throw you the quarters for it. That's cool.
I went to find this bar that we used to go to.
I went to this bar one time. It was a real dive, and they had a sign on the wall.
Yeah.
Hot dogs, 2 for $5. And then, like the pretzels were 2 for $5. And there was a sign that said hand jobs $10. So I called the bartender. I'm like, excuse me, that sign say 2 for $5 for hot dogs? She's like, yeah. I go, oh. And then the pretzels are 2 for $5. And the girl goes, yeah. I said, huh. So I lean forward and I go, hey, the hand jobs are $10 a piece? And she goes, yeah. I go, are you the girl that gives the $10 hand jobs? And she goes, yeah. I go, can you do me a favor? Can you wash your hands and give me 2 hot dogs?
Ridiculous.
Oh, man. Actually, one of the worst dive bars I ever went to that scared me was in the Caribbean. And, we went to St. John's, and you walk in and they hand you your own bottle of... Like, you walk in, like, I'll have kettle and soda, and they hand you the bottle of kettle. You make your own soda. You make your own drinks. And my brother-in-law at the time was a big drinker. This is great. And we saw the crowd walk in. And these guys looked like they were, like, packing machetes on them, man. They were, like, scary. We were at a resort. There's like in the jungle of the Caribbean here. We're talking like, like armadillos or chameleons, whatever the hell you call those things. Iguanas, that's what it is. Like just walking around and then like make your own kettle of sodas. And I'm like, we're gonna leave. We're not staying at this bar. Bad stuff's gonna happen, and we left. It was just not. A dive bar in the Caribbean is a whole different game than a dive bar on the mainland. I'm telling you that right now.
Yeah. Talking back on dive bars, the place is Tiny Tap Tavern.
Where's that?
It's a place in Tampa. It's right off of South Howard Avenue. Is like the main street there for bars. There's like 17 bars on that street. The street over from it, there's this tiny ass little place. It's called the Tiny Tap Tavern.
Okay.
It's got 2 pool tables, a foosball table, and a few like. That's how it's set up.
Is it standard for a dive bar to have a pool table? Is that standard?
I feel like
I know a dive bar does not have a pool table because it's too small to even put a pool table in there.
100%. Well, that's understandable.
Yeah,
that's like a little hole in the wall bar too.
Yeah, it's a very big hole in the wall, but they can't fit a pool table in there. Is that how it goes? Like it has to have a pool table to be a dive bar?
It doesn't have to.
I mean, I feel like it's definitely a big part to what leads to it being a dive bar.
What would you rather have, a dive bar girl or a nightclub girl?
Oof.
Because there are big differences in dive bar girls and nightclub girls.
There are.
Are the woo girls? Do the woo girls hang out in dive bars
too? Like.
Well, yeah, obviously, but, do the woo girls hang out in dive bars or at clubs? I forget. I'm out of the loop. I don't even know. We got woo girls here at the trap, so.
The
woo girl is? The girl that woo all the time for no reason.
Order around shots, you go, woo! Shots, woo!
I don't know. I feel like,
I'm looking at you. I feel like you're a nightclub guy.
I'm not. I never was.
But you like the nightclub girls over the dive bar girls, I think.
I mean, the nightclub girls just gotta wrap it up, I guess, half the time. Like, that's the way it's
You're wrapping it up all the time, buddy. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. But like,
you gotta wrap it before you tap it, buddy.
I've never been with a dive bar girl. I'd never.
Really?
Know.
Dive bar girls are nice too.
Never too late.
Well, you're fucking 22. I mean,
you gotta have a checklist on your bucket list of ladies before you decide to settle down someday. You know what I mean?
I've done pretty well for myself.
I'm not saying that. I'm just talking about. I'm not talking about quantity. I'm talking about like variety.
I have reached a decent amount of.
I'm not talking about looks. I'm talking about like Walmart employee or.
I mean,
I never got to do that. I always wanted a Walmart employee.
Why?
I don't know. It's just it was on my list. I don't even think you get a discount. But,
you don't get a discount, but they do.
No, I don't think that wasn't even that.
You might be able to get a rotisserie chicken for $2.
Hey,
if you can get a $2 rotisserie chicken, that's a good day.
I'd do anyone for fucking $2 rotisserie chickens.
Okay, that's gotta be the Sam Oktoberfest talking. I knew this was gonna happen. You can't kid around like that. We have many listeners out there that are gonna be thinking, "Oh my god, let me get this guy a chicken."
Yeah, that's crazy that they'll get you a chicken and still charge you $2 for it just to hit.
Oh, I mean, if they want me to hit, it's got to be a free chicken.
Oh man,
one good rotisserie chicken.
That's awful. That's awful.
You got your priorities, man.
Yeah, it's
just kidding.
He's not kidding.
No,
his face. You can't see it, but he ain't kidding.
He's not kidding. It's okay. Chicken's actually an admirable form of payola.
Payola?
Payola. Payment. You know, bribery. Something.
Oh, okay.
Payola. You ever heard that term?
I don't think so.
You're not around the kind of people that use those kind of terms.
Not
I
really,
noticed.
no.
Yeah.
You know what I heard a guy say to me today?
Oh, I can only imagine now.
No. This is a good one. I liked it. So you know how like people are always like you go up, you take the order, and they're like, take me last. Like I'll figure it out. You know?
I hate that.
I know, but it was this couple, and he's like, and the guy's like, oh, take her order first, and I'll catch up with the light.
I'll catch up with the light. That's a good one.
That's a great one.
Good one.
I'm like, catch up with the light. I'm like, where'd that come from? He's like, oh, that's been like a saying. I'm like, since when? Like,
catch up at the light.
I'll catch up at the light. Yeah, that was good. I
like when you think people are gonna say something like super cheesy, and they like hit you with something a little different. They give you a little spice to it.
Oh yeah,
it's just like, all right, like I like that.
Yeah.
Bird can't fly on one wing.
That's true.
That's a good one. T-Murder uses that one a lot.
I've always done a plane can't fly without wings.
I like sprinkle the infield one time.
I heard that from you and T-Murder. Sprinkle the infield.
Then a little stuff on my cataracts. That's a good one too. Eric Goldberg taught me that one. Man, that was a good one because I used to bartend with Eric Goldberg at another bar back in the day, and this guy was one of the best bartenders in the world to work with as far as like laughing and stuff. Because we just laughed all night because he was just funny. He'd sing a lot to himself behind the bar, like almost like Marshall on How I Met Your Mother, how he would sing, but not like that. And he was big Patron on the rocks. This guy, give me a little stuff on my cataracts, because I'm like that's one of my favorite lines right there.
Catch up with the light. Feel free to use it.
You know what? I always know what I'm going to order, so I have to use that. That's the thing.
True, right?
When I'm like everywhere I go, I know exactly what I'm ordering. So,
do you like research beforehand, or are you just quick decision?
I go to a lot of the same places, and usually when I walk in, I have like steak on my mind, or pasta on my mind. Or
if you were going somewhere new, would you check the menu beforehand?
I have to with my wife. My wife needs she's the problem with the menu, not me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, I mean, obviously I got a seafood allergy. For those that don't know, I have a seafood allergy for shellfish. But other than that, it's like, I have to look at it because sometimes like the hipster eclectic food, it's like, yeah, they got steak, but they're serving it with stuff I don't want. You know what I mean? And I'm not gonna be that guy that walks in, I don't want this. So give me half steak in this. I don't want to be that guy. Just
no.
I just don't want it because I've been turned down, and it was a bad feeling once.
they turned you down.
Oh yeah, it was bad. It was embarrassing. It was a veal chop situation. Yeah,
I was embarrassed one time with sliders.
Really?
Yeah.
What happened?
Well, when I was in high school, I was interning at the courthouse in Providence with my dad. So, because I didn't plan ahead, and it was like the first thing that came to mind. So, during my internship there, like for lunch, I would never pack a lunch, and he would just give me cash and like send me downtown and like go grab something from somewhere, which was a very, very nice experience for me. I went to Harry's Burger Bar, and I didn't. Is it Harry's Burger Bar, like the slider place in Providence? Like, I think so. So they apparently, I was unaware, but they don't really do mods there. It's not a thing for the sliders. Like, you kind of just get what you get. At least at the time when I was doing it in 2016. That was the
rules. Can't say no tomato or no onions.
I mean, they let it slide because I'm like, this is my first time here. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. And they're like, listen, we don't really do this, but I guess we'll let it. I'm not adding anything to it. I'm just taking off like two things. I'm like, come on.
That might be a Providence thing too. You never know.
Yeah,
they get rude in Providence, especially that part of Providence.
Oh yeah. Yep.
You're talking like almost East Side area, like South Main.
I don't know.
Harry's is down the street from the courthouse.
Yeah, it had to be walking distance. So
it's down the street from the courthouse. I know exactly where it is.
I just know that the courthouse is on Dorrance. That's it.
Yeah, right? Dorrance and South Main.
Yeah. So I'm like, I wasn't trying to like mix and match like my own stuff. I'm just like, I don't want.
They make you feel like shit though, didn't they?
Yeah.
Oh man, that's the worst feeling.
In high school, I'm like, listen, man.
I told myself I'll never let somebody make me feel like that again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did it.
No, man, I'm just like, I just don't want tomatoes, man. I mean, I'm saving you work.
That was 2001, and I haven't an incident since.
Good on you.
Oh man, I sleep good at night now about that,
dude.
Oh yeah. That guy told me to go F my mother, and I had to go home and F my mother. That guy.
Has anybody ever told you to go fuck your mother, Gannon?
I don't think I've
politely,
ever had that.
Politely told you to fuck your mother.
Yeah. Never had,
No, I don't think
not in those words.
No, not in those words. Like politely, like when you get turned down or like refused for something. That's basically that's a code. Like, go fuck your mother. Like
yeah. Like oh, can I do this? No.
I mean, like when I was like going up to like bars with an underage ID, like at the time.
That's different. That's a count. No,
that's not the same thing.
No, that's not the same thing. We're talking about, hey, I don't want any mustard on my burger. Can I just get mayonnaise? And they said no.
That's what happened. They told me to go fuck my mother. It's all cool. It's good. It's cool because it was a good slider. And like, you know what? Maybe the times have changed.
The closest thing I've ever come to that was when I was like, I was probably in like second grade. I'm going to Burger King with going to Burger King with my grandpa. Right? We show up there. I asked these people like, oh, like I don't like any mustard or anything. I just want ketchup on my burger. Like that's it. Like I'm like a little kid.
No to you?
Very, very young palate. You know, they come out, give me a full burger with everything on it. My grandpa brings it back for me. He's like, oh, like he just wanted just ketchup on the burger. They bring the burger back over. It's just ketchup and fucking buns. No fucking burger in it.
Shit.
Which Burger King was this?
Ketchup
that
sandwich,
is the one over by Therarena in Warwick.
Oh yeah, those guys.
But my grandpa. My grandpa was a work detective, so he walks over. Are you fucking kidding me? No fucking burger? What are you doing? What are you doing, guys?
You think it was like a stupidity thing or a go fuck your mother thing?
I don't know.
There's some stupid people.
I was a young kid at that point.
Wow, yeah.
When he walked over, if I was the one walking over, like just the look in the person's eye, I would have been able to be like, all right, like this guy's. When they brought it back over, it would have been like, all right, this guy just wants me to go fuck myself, or he just didn't think to put the burger in there because I just said I wanted ketchup on it, but.
I think that was
a ketchup sandwich. That's not real life.
I think that was a fuck your mother moment.
I used to eat ketchup sandwich when I was a kid.
Did you really?
They were poor, man.
Oh, all right. Shit.
On Italian bread.
Oh, all right.
Oh yeah, good stuff.
Spent all the money on bread. All we had was ketchup left.
Back then, Italian bread was cheap.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Now, speaking of the fast food in the Therarena area, this is Warwick, like West Shore Road, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's fucking Taco Bell on West Shore Road. I swear to God, has the nicest people fucking working at it.
How often are you in that neighborhood?
I'm not there in a while.
How do you know about it then?
Well, I've just been there a handful of times.
Daytime or nighttime?
Nighttime.
Really?
Like dead of night. Like I'm talking midnight.
That's a 24-hour one?
No, it's not 24-hour, but they're open till like 3.
Yeah, there's one at my house is 3 o'clock
I grew up over there. My grandparents all live over there, so I spend a decent amount of time there.
Yeah,
been to that Taco Bell. Good people.
Go late night. It'll change your life.
What are they doing there that's different than the other Taco Bells?
So like last time I was over there, I was 2 words, Chris Quinn.
Okay, yeah. That's
give him a ride. Give him a ride. Yeah. He's in the area. Don't go looking for him. But on the way back, it was late. It was after work here, so I didn't get back. I dropped him off at like 1:30 in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning or some shit. By the time I got there, driving home, I'm hungry. Stopping at Taco Bell, hit the drive-thru. Fucking nicest guy in the world. He's asking me how my night is. I'm like telling him like,
really?
I'm like modding the shit. He's like, absolutely. Like, what else can I do for you? And I'm like,
modding stuff at Taco Bell at 2 in the morning.
I like the grilled cheese.
Dude, that's not cool.
Listen, man, I like the grilled cheese burrito, but I like it with chicken. Okay. I don't want the beef. I want chicken.
Oh, that's not really that big of a thing.
And I put spicy ranch on it.
Yeah, that's the thing, man.
Yeah. It's the sauce.
Is there a big line behind you when you're doing this?
No, I was like 1 or 2 cars there.
Oh, you know, I can see them being cool like that.
No, I mean, they were cool and they did it, but they were super nice about it over the drive-thru. Fucking, I get up to the window, guys, like, how's your night going? And I'm like, fucking good, I guess. I'm at Taco Bell at 2 in the morning, but yeah, it's about as good as we're getting, buddy. You know, but I'm telling you, the West Shore Road Taco Bell.
I've never done that. I've never really done that way, and I haven't been staying away from Taco Bell. I had Taco Bell last week for the first time in like 4 months.
Yeah?
It was not delicious.
No.
We were 2.
Yeah.
It was during the day.
I feel like I don't know if I would eat Taco Bell during the day.
I used to eat Taco Bell there all the time. It was great, but I don't know if it's because I'm this diet thing I'm on.
My dad used to bring me to Taco Bell to eat inside. When I was younger.
Me, Storm Davis, and the Snail had a taco eating contest back when the tacos were 39 cents a piece back in 1992.
Jesus.
Snail had 10 of them with double hot sauce on every one.
Yeah, they got good hot sauce, man.
No,
But back then it was even better.
Yeah.
Back then, man, Taco Bell was great back in the day, but
You know what I found recently? Speaking of Taco Bell, so I like sauces, like for like dipping and like sandwiches and whatever. Like
which is funny because the name of this podcast is Late Night Sauce.
Right? Yeah. Right? Well, very topical, boys. But Walmart has like the best selection of sauces.
Yes.
Out of anywhere.
The Coventry one. The Coventry
one's crazy.
Yeah, don't go to Plainfield Pike, man. They had nothing on the shelf.
No, nothing.
Well, it's at my house, okay?
Walmart will also just like shelf whatever they can. Like,
they got
it. And there are people that are just starting sauce brands now that like they pay Walmart to put their shit in the shelf.
Are you talking like the Taco Bell sauces, or are you talking about any kind of sauces?
Well, I'm saying in general.
They have a lot of Taco Bell sauces that they sell.
That's
the ranchero sauce.
The spicy ranchero is fantastic.
I put that on my eggs. I put that on everything.
It's awesome. Yeah. But like Walmart has like the best selection of like dipping sauces out of any like retail store.
You should try Renferno sometime. Renferno. I ate the ghost pepper nacho cheese.
Ooh.
Fantastic. It's got some heat, but it's not too much heat where you're gonna die from the ghost pepper. But it's good. It is really good. All right. If you like pretzels, you dip that in the pretzel in it.
Like a good pretzel.
You put the pretzel in that. Fantastic.
Are you a soft or a hard pretzel kind of guy?
Soft pretzel.
I'm talking about the not out of the bag pretzels. I'm talking.
I'm just talking in general though. I know you're talking about
like a soft pretzel. Like
a pretzel you would dip cheese in. I understand what you're saying. I'm just talking in general now. Like for you, if you like pretzels,
I'm a soft guy.
You're a soft guy?
I like soft.
Yeah, I don't like hard pretzels.
Yeah, I like soft.
Yeah.
I want to learn how to make pretzels. I never made pretzel before.
Yeah,
I gotta learn.
Get like part-time in Auntie Anne's.
No, I don't like their pretzels.
No,
they get a weird aftertaste.
Nah, but I do like the cinnamon sugar pretzel bites, dude.
Those are
from Auntie Anne's.
Wonderful.
Yeah, I don't. I'm not a big dessert. I'm not a big dessert pretzel guy. I'm more of like a cheese pretzel guy.
That's like the only dessert pretzel I will have. It's
really?
Like
I'm
cinnamon sugar Auntie Anne's pretzels. But like I'm definitely leaning
but not like
harder.
a full on
just the bites.
Just the bites.
Yeah, the bites are the only
with you.
like not I'm not getting a full cinnamon sugar pretzel.
Hell
I'm
no.
an animal, all right?
Yeah.
I don't know. Classified you as an animal.
No, it's the bite. The bites make a difference.
For sure.
Regardless.
So Chris, let me ask you this now. Being a pretzel lover like you are,
that sounds way worse than it should. But
how would you feel if you were interested in a girl and you found out she hates pretzels?
More pretzels for me, I guess.
You think it's not a deal breaker or nothing?
Is that a turn off?
I feel like that's even more beneficial for me. It's
really?
one of those things that it's like
more for me.
Yeah.
So you're not worried about like her judging you, like you got to stop eating pretzels. I don't like pretzels. Or would you leave the girl? Well, if a girl said you have to stop eating pretzels,
if she's gonna start bitching at me for eating pretzels, then what the fuck else are you gonna bitch at me?
Because this guy gets it.
He does. He gets it. You got bigger things to bitch about. If you're gonna bitch about me eating breakfast, or
you having pretzels for breakfast?
Pretzels for breakfast. If you're gonna,
why isn't that a thing? Breakfast pretzels.
That would not be the worst thing ever.
Pretzel roll. If you're a pretzel English muffin with bacon, egg, and cheese in it.
You know what I was thinking about?
But that's the thing, though. You're gonna start bitching about anything else other I eat.
I personally believe if a girl's gonna complain about the way you eat or what you eat, you don't want to be around that person.
Never.
That's just me.
Right. So
you gotta be yourself. If people don't like you for being yourself, fuck them.
So I thought about something the other day, right? And I feel like I haven't seen it. Why isn't there a bacon, egg, and cheese calzone?
Oh, they got them.
Do they? I feel like I've never seen them.
Place. You got to go to North Providence and Providence areas. They have them over there.
It'd be a great format to have a bacon, egg, and cheese.
I don't know if the place is still there. It was off. I don't know if it was Charles Street or Silver Spring Street.
I don't know where that is.
It's Providence.
Say North Providence.
It's not North Providence. No, it's like Providence, North Providence line, that Mineral Spring area.
All right.
But like more closer towards the downtown area, I guess, like on the outskirts of downtown. Okay. There was a little bakery that used to have like breakfast calzones, and I heard they were amazing. Never got to have them.
Yeah.
But I heard, and I'm not 100% sure, but I think Whalebone Jackson's father, when he had Calzone Heaven in Silver Lake, he might have done that.
Yeah?
Or if he didn't, Whalebone might have done it when he was high one night and opened up the calzone place at like 4 a.m. making calzones. Because I heard one night there was a party at his house, which was down the street from the calzone place, and they were all like high or whatever, going, "That's all about the place. Make some calzones." He's like making calzones like 4 a.m. for everybody. So
it's the best time to have a calzone, man.
Yeah, but the problem with his calzones, they were the best calzones around. It took you 2 hours to eat it because it took him 45 minutes to make the damn thing because it was made from scratch.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's awesome.
Like, he would have like a chicken marsala calzone.
Ooh.
He would saute the chicken marsala to order.
No shit.
Then make it, roll it, put it in the oven. When it was steaming hot, you couldn't eat it.
So you had to wait like 20
Yeah, to wait
minutes.
20. Yeah, so it's like, so unless you get it to go. But yeah, they had the best calzones in those days. But the breakfast calzones are a thing.
That's
I'm
a
telling
thing? Ah, shit, I'm going to have to find a breakfast calzone.
I'm going to find it for you.
I hope so.
I'm going to make some calls tomorrow.
You're supposed to fucking buy me bread still.
You don't work here no more, buddy.
Yeah, are you saying that...
you want me to drop it off at Cork and Rye?
Are you saying that I don't... You see my car there, goddammit.
You want me to you want to eat bread on the podcast next week?
I would
discuss
enjoy
the bread that we're doing?
I would enjoy, yeah. I mean...
I'm trying to lay off the carbs. I can't be eating bread.
You don't have to eat the bread.
If you did it in front of me, I'm going to eat it.
you see me on a basically weekly basis. You know I'm coming. You can have the bread.
Okay, you know what? You know what? When you working this week?
Me?
Yeah. You working Thursday?
No. I'm working Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday doubles, Sunday double. Thursday, Friday, Saturday off.
Sunday morning has good bread,
Oh yeah?
I'm able to get the bread Sunday.
All right.
No, I'll bring the bread Monday to the podcast.
Yeah, just bring it for the podcast.
I'll bring the bread Monday to the podcast. We're going to break bread on Late Night Sauce next Monday. I haven't decided where we're going yet. I'm thinking Bono's Bakery. They do have the best bread in Rhode Island.
I was gonna say you were when
Bono's
Bakery.
Bono's Bakery has the best bread in Rhode Island.
Well, because I remember we were talking about like top 3 breads for you, like way back when. I don't even this is like towards like the beginning of the podcast when we started, and I believe I mentioned the Borelli sliced Sicilian. And
yes,
that's
how the whole thing started.
That's how the whole thing started. Chris Gannon, what's your top 3 breads of all time?
Are you Italian bread eater?
I am not a bread enthusiast.
No,
but
like, what are your top 3? I'm talking like pretzels,
talking
bagels. I'm talking like sliced bread,
pumpernickels.
I'm a huge garlic bread guy.
Great answer.
Bread,
great
awesome.
answer.
Yeah, but there's different kinds of garlic bread.
That is true. Garlic bread from where?
Yeah, is it like focaccia bread garlic bread? Is it Italian bread garlic bread?
Is it
rolled?
like a
sub
focaccia
roll
bread?
they
cut.
You know what bread I like?
Focaccia bread, garlic bread.
Is those garlic breads that are pre-done at like Shaw's and Stop and Shop? They just put in the oven. They're
The
already
Stop
done.
and Shop one.
Well, then you put them right
for dinner.
They're like in the aluminum foil bags. You just put them in the oven. Those are pretty good.
You know what they sell?
Slice those open to make a real sandwich with. Now you're talking.
When it comes for me for like a sandwich, like chicken salad or lunch meats, I'm a big Khaleesi roll guy.
Ooh.
Khaleesi's is good, but you should try Palmieri's.
Yeah.
Palmieri's?
Palmieri's. Nice. They sell them everywhere. The Khaleesi's is good, though. Khaleesi's good.
I like a nice little fluff to my roll.
Khaleesi's a little more widespread than Palmieri's.
Yeah.
You know, Palmieri's is a little more, you gotta find it.
Stop and Shop.
Yeah, Palmieri's a Stop and Shop.
Stop it. Maybe not around here, but the Cranston one does.
I gotta start going to Cranston Stop and Shop.
I'm a big pastrami.
They go moldy quick, though.
Oh, do they?
I'm a big
it's so fresh, you know what I mean?
Mustard guy, so I like rye bread.
Ooh, rye. I did not see that coming for you, buddy.
I seen it.
Really?
I can see him with a rye.
All right.
Just cause I'm a big pastrami, Swiss, mustard, Provisioner's Deli down in North Kingston.
What?
Provisioner's Deli
in North Kingston.
It's
unbelievable.
It's like where the Newport Creamery is in that plaza.
Yeah. There's a deli there.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, Provisioner's.
It's fucking
unbelievable.
Crazy deli.
Really?
It's the best. It's the best.
It's not the old Jim's Deli, is it? That moved?
No. It is the best deli that you will have south, Warwick and South.
Really?
Oh yeah,
100%.
For sure. It's
100%.
like their sandwiches. They do like a lot of, like prepared dishes and shit like that. Like it's good. It's
For
good
all
shit.
you late night sauce listeners out there, I don't know if you follow our TikTok page, but in Instagram. But Tap That Glass is presenting a new TikTok series called In Between the Buns, which is all different sandwiches. We have had some good new sandwiches come up. We have the notorious PIG, which is a pulled pork sandwich, and the Pink Balls of Fire, which is a meatball sub. Nice. And we have this Meet Some Threesome, was a triple cheeseburger. I don't know if you saw that one.
I did see that one.
That one got almost like 30,000 views.
That's impressive.
I'm sorry, 15,000 views. I'm sorry.
That is half of what you said originally.
I know. I confused it.
Doubling down.
I confused it with the 30,000 views of the affogato thing. But
so speaking on the Stop and Shop garlic bread, or Shaw's garlic bread. Well, but for me specifically, it's Stop and Shop. I don't know if you've looked for garlic bread anytime recently there, but they sell now. Like in like a little like the thing that we keep the salt in, like the little plastic, like I don't know how big that is, like you know the quart containers, or like shrink it down to like the smallest one, like the au jus one. I don't know how much that is, but they sell like the garlic spread, and you can make your own garlic bread.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like garlic spread is easy to make.
It probably is, but are you gonna make it? I don't feel like making it.
I've done it.
Have you?
Yeah.
I actually have done it. Like
it's
once
not hard.
Twice. Roasted garlic, and stuff. It's easy. You just pop it in the oven.
It's about the bread. It's not really about it's about the bread.
But I mean, it's a good base for you to get bread.
Would you date a girl who would not eat a sandwich? I feel you judge a woman by the kind of sandwich they eat.
I would. I do actually.
I feel like
or you judge them by what they wouldn't eat.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like I love a girl who likes a good Italian grinder.
Yeah.
My wife likes Italian grinders.
There you go.
You know.
You fucking married her. Yeah.
Yeah, I married her. Yeah. I mean, it would be not for her sandwich skills, but for other things. But yes, you know.
It would be a piece in my judgment, but there's a lot more that goes into it. She's got more of the intangibles, and it just comes down to, all right, she doesn't like that kind of sandwich.
I mean, she doesn't eat sandwiches.
Or she won't like that.
Like, no sandwiches at all. Nothing between two pieces of bread, buddy.
Yeah, she's only a pita girl. or a wrap girl.
Yeah,
no bread
or some shit.
Yeah, I mean that's going to be too many things in my fridge that I'm not interested in. So I mean, we're going to have some disagreements there. So I might have to say that's not
food disagreements are a big part of a relationship. They really are.
Yeah, they are.
I have never thought of that before.
Well, you should start thinking.
Me and Megan line up real easy.
Well, it's been a while, man. You knew that. You build it. It's not gonna happen overnight.
It's one of the things that, like, the little things when it comes down to like a diet. Like, all right, you don't like pickles, like all good, like
yeah,
that's fine. That's fine. Yeah,
but like that's a topping, buddy.
Well, like the whole on sandwich thing. Like, if you can't, I'm a big chicken salad guy. Like, I feel like Willow Tree's the only way you can go with it.
Really?
Interesting.
I think so. There are a few other places that make a good chicken salad, but like if you're going to the store, there are not many other chicken salads that I'll go for.
You ever go for the Market Basket chicken salad?
Never
I
been.
I don't hit Market Basket enough.
I like Market Basket. I feel like they have like a lot of random shit that
I do like Market Basket. I just never get there anymore. It's just, I don't like that parking lot.
Really?
It bothers me. I gotta drive by.
I'm a big Trader Joe's guy.
Yeah. Oh man, there it is. That stuff freaks me out.
Well, I'm like Market Basket, Stop and Shop, and Dave's. So those are the top three.
Dave's Market has the best food. Dave's Market has the best pizza.
But my mom likes to go to fucking Trader Joe's, and that's all.
It's crunchy food, right? They're all like off-brand organic.
No, not organic. I'm not. You think I'm eating organic?
No,
shit?
Not organic. No, Trader
They
Joe's
just have their own brand of like all their own shit.
It's their own brand. Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Am I thinking of Whole Foods?
I'm a college kid. They have a bunch of microwavable food,
like
air fryer food, like shit that you like. It's pre-cooked for you. You like.
Trader Joe's has pre-cooked food.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they have like other I'm a big fan of their pork dumplings that they have there.
Oh, I bet they have great pork dumplings.
Oh, you put those right in the stovetop. They have a lot of stovetop food. That's what it is.
Yeah.
It's not like microwavable. Like, you buy it out of the package. It's all like stovetop and stuff like that.
It's like the pre-made shit you have to work for.
And it's great for like college kids. Like, it was something that I loved when I was at school. Now I'm back home. My mom makes great food, so I've been living off of that every.
Good job, Miss Gannon. Good job, Mrs. Gannon. Cheers.
Like Gannon, you're a rock star.
Yeah. We know you're not listening, but if you do,
Rich Gannon might be tuning in.
Really? Rich Gannon's tuning in?
He loves listening to the podcast.
Does he really?
Does he really? That's awesome.
Well, he should let us know this once in a while. It would be nice to mention him. Yeah, we'll get him on the podcast some night.
Still need to get my dad on the podcast.
Rich Gannon on the podcast.
He won't stay up this late.
He will.
He might say some.
Your dad's not going to sit. He has to be at work in the morning.
He takes time off, man.
Well, I don't want to take a day out of work to be on a podcast.
He's off on Friday this week.
We don't do the podcast on Thursday.
I'm just saying he takes days off.
All right.
Rich's hours are dictated how he feels fit. So he'd love to.
We'll have to consider that now. We'll definitely have to consider that. So we have the fall menu coming out here, and what I like about the fall is and not really the fall, but Oktoberfest. I love pretzel burgers, pretzel French dips.
I like pretzels.
I don't know if they call it. What they don't call it.
You seem real horned up about the pretzels.
Holy.
No, it sucks because I have to stay off them because I'm trying to do the whole no carb thing and I'm trying to get skinny. But it's cocktail times now, man. Everybody's all about the fall cocktails. I can't wait. I did this fall affogato the other day.
Ooh.
Vanilla gelato. Put the cookies in there. Espresso.
Yeah.
Maple Knob Creek.
Ooh.
In the espresso.
Yeah.
With the pumpkin liqueur.
Damn.
Right over it.
Maple
Swanson's were all over it.
Of course.
I said, Swanson's, you gotta taste this. I need your honest opinion. Loved it. It's a new thing. So I'm trying to come up with new fall affogatos now. I got all these ideas,
Instead of first Saturdays, instead of the dessert nachos, you should do affogatos.
I don't know, because we can't give away affogatos, man. It's too expensive. Nachos we can do, but
that's true. It's just an idea.
Got plenty of ideas. Yeah, the fall cocktails are ready to come out. I can't wait to bust out. I got some new stuff. I can't wait to,
I saw you post your fall sangria.
Fall sangria was good. Yeah, people liking it. Yeah, it was good. Apple cider drinks always go well.
Yeah, it's an easy push.
So we're hoping to get that going too, and we're gonna pumpkin pecan pie martini.
Ooh.
Yeah, I got the pecan bourbon downstairs. That Revel Stoke.
Oh, the Revel Stoke.
Oh, Revel Stoke, man, that's good stuff.
Hey.
That goes in the shipyard pumpkin. It goes in everything. It goes well.
It really
you don't need a lot. Just a little bit. So we're gonna have to wrap this up because it's getting late here at Late Night Sauce. I'd like to thank Chris Gannon for coming on.
Great episode.
I appreciate
it. We're gonna get you back. We'll get you back on. We're still hoping to go video soon, and we're still hoping to Kettle One to come in and sponsor us for the. It's been 3 years now. This podcast. We haven't heard from you, and we're still drinking you.
You at least tell us no.
We're not gonna stop. Give us a no. We're not gonna stop.
We're good people. We promise.
So anyway, thank you for listening to Late Night Sauce, and also follow the new series called In Between the Buns. We have some new sandwiches coming out, and also in the works we have a new segment on TikTok on the Late Night Sauce and Tap That Glass Night podcast, Late Night Sauce and Tap That Glass Night Instagram page. We're coming up with the I haven't officially come up with a name. It's either Team Meat or the Meat Team. We're not sure. It's going to be lovely ladies eating steak here at the Safe House. So yeah, yeah, it's a new thing. I have different girls coming out eating steaks.
We talked about this with
Lena.
No, before her.
Oh, Marissa.
We talked about it with Marissa. We're doing the steak sauce.
Yeah, we gotta get the steak sauce challenge with Marissa. We should get that lined up soon, but we can't do it until we have the video.
Yeah, that's true.
You can't do a steak sauce challenge on audio.
It'd be a good like a TikTok series.
Yeah.
That's just not your phone, buddy.
Yeah, we gotta make it work. So, anyway, thank you for listening, and we'll catch you next time. Cheers. What the fuck? Not bad.